good carbs. Third thing we blame is rice, a bowl of rice. Now, if you are a diabetic or you have a diabetic at home, so they will say that I don't know why my sugar is not getting controlled. I don't do aloo and I don't do rice. But you will definitely find a diabetic tucking in just half a gulab jamun, or sometimes just nicking in some mithai piece or something. So that is something that you don't have to follow the myths. Rice, switch to brown rice. Aloo, it always gets the bad press. So aloo, getting the bad press, it has nothing to do with aloo itself. It is so rich in minerals. So you should have aloo. It is it satiates you. It is an appetite suppressant. It is how we have aloo ko aap aloo tikki bana denge. You're going to dunk it in oil, make fries out of it. So we can't blame the aloo. So the tips that I want to give to you all is, this is winter time. Dinner should never be the heaviest meal. Just switch to, if you just plan in your mind that I get these kids, little kids to do it, just plan a rainbow, okay? And just see to it at the end of the day that have you eaten all colors? If you're eating all colors, you are going to lose weight. If you're eating just about one color, two colors, three colors, you're not going to lose weight. So it's a very simple tip that works very well with the children. I think we can also do it, where we are concerned. So in a soup, you can do all vegetables. Everything goes into the soup. Dinner time, eat a bowl of soup. Have it stress-free. Have it, 2 or 3 bowls won't do any harm to you. But if you're going to eat it very stressed, then there are hormones that would play up. There are these hunger hormones, leptin and ghrelin. They come into force, and then they're going to make you not digest it. There'll be insulin surge. I don't want to get very technical. And ultimately, the end result would be you're storing fat. So stress at food times. I'm sure many of you might be having, while driving, you would be having your breakfast or the meals or running around and eating. And another thing that we suffer from is verbal diarrhea. When we are eating, we are constantly talking. So we have to keep that limited. We have to chew our food a lot. And in fact, there are studies now that we are chewing less, talking more, swallowing the unchewed food. That will all get stored in fat. So this is another tip. The third tip that really works very well is whenever you are out for dinners or such lunches, brush your teeth and then go. I'm sure many of you are doing it already. But it gives that, this is behavior modification. It gives that feeling that it's the morning time. You would never reach out for some kind of a fried snack if you have brushed your teeth. This is a very simple tip. I mean, and you would never like to have a drink, alcoholic drink, or you would never want to reach out for Coke or something. Early in the morning, if once you brushed your teeth, try it. Just have a sip of Coke. You would never like it. So do this kind of a thing. Eat and go. Eat little and go. Whenever we have some kind of a lunch or a dinner to attend, we are not teenagers that, we'll stay hungry and we'll quickly go and attack food. We can't do that. So these are the few tips. Of course, I can go on and on, but now I think let's all start with our introductions. But before you introduce yourself and before I pass on the mic, I'll quickly ask a question. Who do I ask first? Okay. From the back. I'll start from you. Hi. Okay, my question to you is, which is your favorite midnight snack? Fast. A lot. One.
Gajak maybe nowadays.
Okay, Gajak. I pass on the mic to you.
Hi, I'm Sunena. I'm into trading of garments. Hi, I'm Sunena. I'm into trading of garments. Can you all hear me? Yeah. I think that's about it. I'm really liking it over here. I'm very lucky to have such a good sunny day. And one question to you, please. We are all suggested that we should have honey in warm water. So you say that's not good?
Yeah.
Honey in warm water?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Honey, Ayurvedically, will always go best with the curd.
Okay.
Keep all the personal questions.
Yeah, I thought maybe.
Hi,
Hello.
Seema.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Seema.
Yeah.
So
Just keep it
I've
close.
been with Tiki since the last 2 years and I'm really enjoying it. And I look after the EWS children who are trying to get admissions into school. So I try and help them out and tell them, different ways, or if they're facing any difficulty, I just try and help them in different schools.
I'm Ritu Chandis and I'm a hotelier. I also have a large
Enjoyed all the sessions here, and I am a dietitian, and now I've opened my own company of this nuts. These are gourmet nuts, flavored nuts, and yeah. I'm sure you all will like it, and it's just a one-year-old company, and we supply to Nature's Basket and Food Hall, and these are all zero oil, no fat, freshly roasted nuts, and we have 40 kind of nuts, like 40 varieties of nuts, and we use all German techniques to make it. So these are quite healthy, and anytime you can have it as a snacking. Yeah. Hope you all like it. Please taste it.
The samples are here, so please come to the table and try.
Hi, I'm Arsheen. I own a bakery specializing in customized cakes and desserts, Twisted Baker. It's a 8-month-old company, and I've recently joined it FICCI. In fact, this is my first meeting, so I'm looking forward to many more meetings.
Hi, I'm Prerna. I'm Dr. Prerna Garg. I'm the sleep physician they have been talking about. So, I started my journey into medicine, into the field of medicine in 2000 after I finished my graduation, and then went on to do my post-graduation in general medicine. Had been in Australia for around 6 years, did my advanced training, come back and work for various corporate hospitals as consulting. From the last 1 year, I've turned into an entrepreneur, started my own center for sleep disorders. So people having insomnia, dealing with any sleep apneas and all, you please can come and contact me. Yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm Sunita Bhasin. This is my very first venture into FICCI. I feel overwhelmed right now. I'm the director of Swami Shivananda Memorial Institute, which is an NGO running schools for the last 50 years, and we work with underprivileged women.
Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Dr. Namita. I'm a fitness expert and I work for Pilates basically. I have Pilates studio and I'm following Joseph Pilates motto. In 10 sessions you will feel the difference. In 20 sessions you will have difference. And in 30 sessions you will have absolutely new body. Which is absolutely correct. Which is absolutely correct, as you know, I am working for past 15 years on this motto, and a lot of people are getting advantage. And Pilates is rehab as well, you know, as we are all suffering with something like back problems and spondylitis, and sometimes we want, you know, stone flat stomach. See, rest is everywhere, but stone flat stomach is important. So it really works magic. And that's it. I'm running my studio in Vasant Kunj, and I'm opening one more in South X very shortly. So, thank you.
So that's 30 classes altogether.
Okay.
My name is Vasudha Sondi, and I run a company known as Outbound Marketing. We are into primarily providing outsourced sales and marketing work. Good afternoon, ladies. My name is Vasudha Sondi, and I run a company known as Outbound Marketing. We have offices in 32 countries around the world, and we are primarily in the business of handling sales and marketing for international hotel chains. We work with some very interesting and exotic hotel chains as well as destinations. Our company also represents tourism boards, and we do marketing strategies for international tourism boards.
2-3 members can come in the front and start introducing themselves.
Hello everyone, and my pleasure to be here. I'm Anupama Adhava. I'm a certified financial planner. I work as a financial advisor for a private wealth management company based out of Bangalore. I am here in Delhi setting up work for them here. And as a financial advisor, I feel that everybody has a financial advisor in their work, in their businesses, but how to manage it well is something which not many people know, and they have to outsource it to people like us. But invariably, the only thing I feel and I have been passing on to all my clients is learn to save first. And I write for Gurgaon Moms, that's a website very popular and give my feedback to women. We have to learn as an independent woman ourselves how to save money and focus that saved money towards our goals in life. Because in the long run we tend to forget what our goals are, whether it's children's education, whether it's retirement, whether it is our hobbies or our travel plans. We leave it to our husbands or we leave it to our other family members to help us out. But invariably, I think as a woman we need to take charge about our own finances at the end of the day. That's what I think.
Good afternoon, ladies. I'm Mishti. I run a company called Quintessentially in India. We are actually a global lifestyle services company which is based out of London. We launched it in India 5 years back exactly. So what we do is, it's a membership-based service where we provide entire lifestyle management for members. So when I mean like all their bespoke travel, nowadays people are they have a lot of people in their lives, and I'm talking about the ultra HNIs who don't really have time to handle a lot of things in their lifestyle arena. So when it comes to all their travel, access, people want to go for really exotic high-end events all over the world. They don't know how to, so whether, fashion weeks in Milan or, things like that, but they don't know how to access those. How do you really get beyond, your system in India to really, or your, whatever structure that you have that supports you to do this. Plus, we also do a lot of, so we manage a lot of high-end events for these customers, their weddings. So it's completely lifestyle management, it's membership-based, and India, I think, has tremendous opportunities. So even though we have 70 offices all over the world, India, I think, is a huge focus for Quintessentially because of the economic growth that this country has been, really experiencing the last few years.
And I teach in the university, and I'm teaching a subject called history, which most of you don't like, but I really like. And the other thing is I write on gender issues. That is one of my passions, and I talk about it, and that is what.
I'm director with a privately run animal welfare organization called Buddy Care Foundation, and I work with my son. He does it as a hobby, but I guess all the dirty work is left to me of actually, picking up animals from the road and taking them to hospitals and all. And donations are always welcome. And good work, Neeta. Keep it up.
Hi, I'm Poonam Mahajan. I'm a chartered accountant by profession, but now I'm in the interiors business. We have our own firm, and we are the distributors of a product called Korean. It's used in your kitchen tops and all that. And we are also into signages and fabrication of different metals. And,